Heroclix Secret War Battleworld previews coming right up. Mr. Clicks Flicks is brought to you by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning roll for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafé.com or on their Facebook page found in the description of this video. Alright guys, we are in the thick of spoiler season again. Today we have 5 new previews for the Marvel Heroclix Secret Wars Battleworld Heroclix set that is due out October 17th. If you're looking to place an order online, make sure to stop by luckydicecafé.com. They got a fantastic price, very low shipping, some of the best you're going to find online, and you'll be supporting the ROC while you do that. Link for that in the description of this video. So let's go ahead and get this kicked off. Alright, so up first we have number 59B, Destroyer Thor. He comes in at 220 and 170 points. Looks like he has the Asgardian, Avengers, Armor, Deity, and Mystical keywords. He is a prime figure, has the Power Cosmic Team ability, has one trait, a special on his defense and a special on his damage. His trait is the power to destroy hell itself. Destroyer Thor deals penetrating damage. Pretty awesome. Penetrating damage is always good, and perma-penetrating damage is even better. You'll see later on how that's kind of a big deal. Then there is the special on his defense called Crystal Shell to Contain My Soul. Invincible. When Destroyer Thor takes damage from an attack, roll a d6, 5 or 6. Give him a soul token. Free. Remove 2 soul tokens and heal Destroyer Thor 1 click. That's phenomenal. Just the ability that once we get into the dial, he basically has full dial invincible with the ability to heal, which is just crazy. It's crazy. Then he has a special on his damage called Breath of Life. Stop. Free. Once per game, roll a d6 and add the number of soul tokens to the result. 6 or higher, replace this character with a character named Thor of a lower point value on its last non-KO click. Then heal that character equal to the amount of soul tokens. That's crazy. So basically you get him down to that last click, he has to stop. Then he's got a free action. If they're not able to KO him that turn, if they don't have another attack, you roll a d6 and add the number of soul tokens. And if it's 6 or higher, which it probably is, hopefully by the time you get there, then you're able to heal them up that many. So if you have 4 soul tokens and you roll a 2, that's 6 or higher. So then you pick a Thor, any Thor, and then you're able to heal them up 4 clicks. This thing's crazy, especially if you have the Thor from Avengers Infinity, the chase one. Like, this is just insane. This is so good. And if you guys like this figure and you want a chance to possibly win one, make sure to stop on over at my Patreon page, patreon.com/MrClicksFlicks. Once we hit $50 in cumulative donations for the month, then during months where a new set drops, like in October, the first chase or prime figure that I pull will be that month's giveaway. So there's Destroyer Thor here. There's going to be a couple other chases in this set of previews, and there are some other chases in my last preview video. If you want to see what those chases were, check out the YouTube card now. And yeah, so that's just really cool there. Another way for me to say thank you to you guys, really upgrade the giveaways that I'm doing here. So let's check out the next figure. All right, next up we have Agamotto. He's a chase. He's number 65. He has 2 different point lines, 170 and 90 points. Power Cosmic Team ability. Has the Avengers, Mystical, and Past keywords. Has improved targeting, ignores hindering. Has 3 traits, all of which are pretty good. First one is called the All-See. When Agamotto uses Perplex or Probability Control, he may target opposing characters regardless of range or line of fire unless that character is the lowest point character on its force. So basically he has global perplex and prob. Phenomenal. At either point line, that's a phenomenal thing. Then he has his other trait, which is before mystical arts, protected mystics team ability. Pretty good. Then he has opposing characters within 3 squares can't use perplex or probability control. That's insane. To shut down two out of what I would say are the 3 best support powers in the game is just phenomenal. And then you throw on that he has a global effect for those 2 abilities is just cray-cray. Then his 3rd trait is Ancient Incarnation Doctor Strange. When a friendly character named Doctor Strange hits, after resolution, remove an action token from this character. So they're encouraging you to pair him up with a Doctor Strange, which is cool. It's good, but it's not as good as the Iron Fist one that we previewed last time, because you could run 2 of them and you know, just pull tokens off each other. But this is still pretty good, and those other traits are just insane. So at 170, he starts off with a 7 range dual target, 10 movement with running shot, 12 attack with psychic blast, 19 defense with invincible, 4 damage with prob. And then at 90 points, he starts off with a 9 movement with phasing teleport, 12 attack with psychic blast, 18 defense with invulnerability, and 3 damage with perplex. This guy's good. I would try to play him at 170 just for casual. I'm not saying for you know, competitive or anything like that. But 90 points, I'm gonna do my best to make room for him. This guy's crazy. I can't even really say enough good things. That's how good he is. Next up, we have Thanos. This guy's really good also. I'd say all the previews we've had so far, I haven't seen any bad figures or something where I went, meh. They've all been at least good, which is a really good pattern to have. So Thanos is number 58 in the set. He has 2 point values, 200 points and a 150 points. Has the Power Cosmic team ability. Has the Black Order, Eternals, Minions of Thanos, Cosmic, Mystical, Scientist, and Warrior keywords. So really keyword rich there. Eternals, so you're going to be able to steal some stuff for your Unimines if you want. Black Order, hopefully we get more Black Order figures. Those could be redone. Mystical's got a powerhouse. And so did Scientist. This guy's just, he's good across the board. As somebody that likes running Scientists, I'll make room for this guy. So he has 1 trait and 1 special on his movement. His trait is the Mad Titan, ravaging Battleworld. Colossal stamina. Thanos modifies his attack and damage value +1 if targeting only characters with the Battleworld keywords. So that's going to be really good in sealed. This guy, I would say, is almost a must play in sealed. I don't see how you're going to pull something really better than him, but that also really helps it. It just makes some of his stuff, like if you played him at 200 points and he attacked somebody with Battleworld, it'd be a 13 attack for 6 damage just base with him. That's crazy. So his special on his movement is called Dimensional Destruction through the Battleworld. Phasing Teleport. When Thanos uses it, after resolution, roll 2 d6s. If the result is greater than the amount moved this turn, he has free make an attack. So basically, he's got like move and attack, which is awesome. So he's got phasing teleport, so you can't break him down. And then if you only move like 2 squares, all you need to do is roll a 3, and then you get a free attack on whoever it was that was trying to base you. It's just crazy. You know, and it doesn't say ranged or close. So you're just gonna be able to do all kinds of crazy shenanigans with it. This guy, I would say, is almost broken, but it's how Thanos should be, to the point where I'm like, I can't even really be mad. So at 200 points, he has an 8 range single target, 9 movement with that special, 12 attack, 19 defense with invincible, 5 damage with prob. And then at 150 points, he has a 9 movement with running shot, 11 attack with psychic blast, 18 defense with invincible, and a 4 damage with probability control. Overall, I really like this figure. I really hope I pull one. This is probably one of the better Thanoses we've ever gotten. I really like him. They've never made a bad Thanos, but this one suits me a lot. So I'm really happy. Hope I pull him. Next up, we have Spiderling, and this is probably the most meta figure in this group of previews that we have. She is 30 points, has the Spider-Man ally team ability, has the Battleworld Regency keyword, shield, and Spider-Man family keywords. She has improved movement, ignores hindering and elevated. She has a special on her damage and a trait. The trait is called Take Down the Giant Robot. Whenever a friendly character within range is damaged by a character that's using Colossal Retaliation, after resolution, the attacker is dealt 1 penetrating damage. That's crazy. That is, there's all these really good Colossal Retaliators out there with Impervious that just make it really difficult to damage them. And she's like, no, I'm not even doing that. She's like, you came over here, you hurt my friends, take your 1 damage, get off the board. That is crazy. At 30 points, you're going to have her on so many teams. I'm curious to see what other shield keyworded figures come out, because this figure alone could make shield really powerful. I'm not sure if Unseen has the shield keyword. If Unseen has the shield keyword and you pair these two up together, that's only 95 points, and you've basically shut down Retaliators. Now, I understand that, you know, the X-Men don't really use that, but a bunch of other teams do, and that's just like, no, you get -2, and then if you do hit, you're getting KO'd. So then the special on her damage is called Precognitive Spider Sense. Once per turn, you may reroll the super senses rolled of a friendly character within range with the Spider-Man family keyword. So that's really good there. Really makes it so that you want to play Spider-Man family keyword with her. There's a bunch of Spider-Man family keyworded figures that have like extra super senses where it's like on a 4 through 6. Some that are even better than that. So getting to reroll that would be huge. Hands down the most meta figure in this batch of previews that we've had, and she's only a rare. Next up, we have Namor, number 62 in the set. So he's a chase. Namor is one of my favorite characters of all time, so I'm really excited. It looks like, to me, that the chases are Illuminati and Avengers 1 million BC. That means we're going to have a lot of chases again. I'm hoping that it's 1 per brick again. That was kind of nice with Batman the Animated Series to know that you were going to get multiple chases out of a case. But, I mean, I don't know or haven't heard of anything yet about what that count might be. But hopefully it's 1 per brick if they're going to have this many. But he's 100 points, has the Atlantis, Avengers, Defenders, Illuminati, and Ruler keywords. I love every single one of those keywords. He has a special on his movement and a special on his defense and damage. The special on his movement is called One Who Travels a Siege Courageous is Granted a New Life. Phasing Teleport Passenger 4. When Namor uses Phasing Teleport to move in a direct path of at least 4 squares after resolution, heal Namor and 1 character he carried 1 click. I can't tell you how insanely powerful that is. That is crazy, and at only 100 points, he's a good transporter, a really good primary attacker, but without having the move and attack. Now, there are ways to get him to be able to have move and attack, but without move and attack on his dial, he's basically your secondary attacker. But at 100 points, you still have 200 points to work with. So this guy's just, he's good. Then the special on his defense is called the Scion of Atlantis Refuses to Fall. Combat reflexes, regeneration, and toughness. Those are all good, and you know you're able to heal him back up. Then his special on his damage is called A King Does Not Bargain His Command. He Commands. Leadership. When Namor uses it and succeeds after resolutions, you may give 1 of his action tokens to an adjacent character with 0 or 1 action tokens, friendly or opposing. That is crazy. So if somebody's silly enough to try to base you, which I don't know why they would, because he's a close combat guy, they base you, you make your leadership roll, you know, you pull 1 off of a friendly guy, and let's say you're double tokened or have 1 token, you're like, nope, giving it to you, bro. And then they're stuck. They're basically stuck there. That's crazy, you know. And I know you're not going to get it all the time. You need a 5 or 6, so statistically you should get it 1 out of every 3 rolls. But that 1 out of every 3 rolls can be devastating. So he starts off with a 10 movement with that special and the dolphin symbol, 11 attack, 18 defense with invincible and indomitability, 4 damage with that special. For only 100 points, this guy is crazy. This is probably one of my favorite, most Namor-feeling Namors that I've seen since probably Secret Invasion. That's how good this one is. You know, like I said, he lacks the move and attack, but after he's done transporting people around, on click 3, he gets a 12 attack with super strength and charge. That feels like Namor right there. So this guy's just off the chain. Really hope I pull him. Like I said, if I pull him and you're a Patreon member and we're up over that $50 mark, that'll be what we give away if he's the first Chaser Prime we pull. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments below what your favorite figure was that was in this preview today. I really like reading those comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, give it a share. It really helps keep me motivated to make these videos. That's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that it's only critical miss if you don't have probability control.